Hey, here we are for another vlog, and we're going to break the mold today. Breaking the mold. I want you to break the mold today of, well, the version of you that you no longer want to live with. The part of you that is sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's broke, busted, disgusted, and just really doesn't want to admit it. How far they've been running on unauthentic, running on away from the authentic voice of God. Their conscience is yelling at them, but they don't listen to it. They listen to the little sweet dulcet tones of the little bitch voice, and the little bitch voice always leads you astray, always leads you to the vices, always leads you to anything else. It's instant gratification, right? And so you're going to lean away from that. You're going to break the mold and recreate. And so let's get to recreating. Who is the individual that you want to be? How do you want to live? How do you want to feel on a daily basis? Do you want to be vibrant? Here's one. Do you want to wake up in the morning and go, I want more aches and pains? No, you don't. You want to be vibrant. You want to be energetic, right? And so there's a good start, right? Chris, I want to be more vibrant. I want to be more energetic. I want to be more optimistic. I want to really have an all-knowingness, a confidence about me that is unpenetrable, it's unshakable. Great place to start as well. What is it that you truly want? What is the life that you want? Where do you want to be? Who's the people that you want to be around? These are important questions. What is it? What impact do you want to make in the world? What do you want to do? What do you do recreationally? What do you do for your health? Do you train every single day? Do you go out for a walk every single day? Do you read? Do you absorb goodness every single day from other books? The wisdom of yesterday, of people who are out there doing it or have done it, whatever it is. In that specialist area, no matter what it is, like you might be into stocks, you might be into network marketing, you might be into your health, you could be into anything at all. Real estate. Just good family living. Just good psychology. Positive thinking. Oh, listen, here's something in positive thinking for all you that want to just think positive all the time, because really, I mean, let's face it, that's not life, is it? Because things do happen and things do go bump. And so how about this? You didn't just have positive thinking. It wasn't just like negative thinking, because we don't like that part. It was just, I can do this, and I do it. And I tell you how you want to do something that's going to elevate you right now. This is going to unlock a lot for you. And it's whatever task that you have at hand. Now, I don't care where it is and what task it is or what situation you're in. You're going to apply this to every single situation across the board, and it's going to be, no matter what I'm doing just now, I'm not going to rush through it. See, that's the start. You're not rushing, because why do you rush through things? Why do we rush through things? Where's the integrity in doing it to the utmost best of your ability? What is the point in rushing when you've just done a half-assed job, maybe a 25% effort job? It's not good. So you're leaving something really undone and going on to another one to leave that undone, and then where does that go, and who are you showing that to, and leading the way for other people to follow in line with that, right? Doesn't lead for a place of integrity. And so what you've got to do is you've got to take your time, because if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well, it's worth taking your time over, it's worth getting it right? And so if the job's worth doing, well, you're doing it, and so I'm guessing it's worth doing, then it's worth doing right. And if it's worth doing right, it's worth doing, correct me if I'm wrong, it's worth doing to the best of your ability, right? And so, and if you're like me, I firmly believe, and there's always a bigger, better, and brighter way of doing it. And there's a bolder way of doing it as well, right? And it says in the Bible, like, God rewards the bold, right? So be bold, be unapologetic, be authentic, be you. And for you to be you, you've got to be free. So you don't care about what other people think or what you think they think, right? That's none of your business, and it's not where you're going, and it's not going to fulfill you or make you happy. It's going to make you unhappy, unfulfilled, and pretty much broke, busted, disgusted, because you're making every decision based on what you think they think or what they might say. That's got nothing to do with you, right? I want you to care about what you think or what you say. Let's get back to the task at hand. And so you've got to take your time over what you're doing at the task at hand, no matter what it is, whether it's a date night, whether it's your driving, whether it's your reading. Because I'm intentional with my reading, I'm intentional with the task. Whether you're in the gym and it's like you're intentional about what you're doing, the movement you're doing, you don't want to rush it because you'll injure yourself, right? And so, like, I love fly fishing, and so, like, I need to take my time with it. I can't rush about. Like, I need to take my time, and it has to be elegant and graceful, and the fly has to land delicately, right? Like, you can't rush that, right? So you can't rush the process. You can't rush a 9-month pregnancy. You can't rush it. Like, that would kill the baby. Or worse, both, right? And so you can't, right? So let's just get to it. You've got to take your time. That was the whole purpose of that. Take your time, nourish, but do your best. Apply your best. And here's another one. Look for an improved way to perhaps do it. Right? And so no matter what you're doing, do your utmost best, but then look for ways that you can improve doing your best. While take it, because you can only do that when you take your time, because if you're rushing through it, you can't do that, and you won't be able to do this, right? And so take your time, do your best, look for ways to improve upon your best. I want you to do that in every situation in your life. If you had to do that from now until the end of the day, by golly, you'll be proud, right? And that's what I always love to say, is every movement from pride. And see, that is a movement of being prideful. Everybody's out there seeking happiness. Where does happiness get them when you seek it on the outside? Pretty much disappointed, right? Upset, frustrated. Oh, they let me down. And by the way, to blame is to be lame, and you're not lame, and you take responsibility for the fact that you look for that outside and not within. And so we were going to build it within by being our best self and by making ourselves proud. Therefore, we can be happy. Right? That truly what is lasting happiness is living a life of pride. That makes you fulfilled. You know you've done your best. You had the challenge. You really done it. And you conquered it, and you've done really well, and you've done really, really well, and you're really proud of yourself. And what's the first thing you want to do? You want to share it with somebody else because you've done such a great job. That's who you are. That is what's going to elevate you. So, part of the first bit, I really want you to consider the first bit of the conversation, but this is going to unlock so much for you. Take your time. What's the rush? Where are you rushing to? Think about it. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing right. If anything's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Anything that you do in your life, it's worth doing right. It's useless going back over things time and time again, right? And so, there we are. Do your best. Look for ways to improve upon your best while doing it. And you've got the time to do it because you are taking your time. And you're going to speed up, because when you do that, you naturally find the more effective, the more efficient, and the more effective way of executing that bolder, bigger, better, brighter, bolder way. Right? And so there's my task for you today. Anyway, love to you and your families. Do something for somebody else that can do nothing else in return. And even if they can, just do it because, well, it's who you are. Be part of the solution. If you see a sign that's falling down outside, don't complain and say, oh, the shop owner. Just pick it up. Pick it up. Do the right thing. Always. Don't tell anybody about it, because then it becomes about the ego fact of doing it and not about just the act of doing it, right? And that's it. So, let's go to draw today's conversation and vlog to an end. I've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed this. And I really, truly do. I hope you take note of this and you do your best. And I'm sure you do. But I'm sure there's areas that'll come to mind. You're like, yeah, I could do better there. Do it. Do better there. And then look, when you're doing it, look for ways to improve upon that. Yeah, I could do better there.